Hey, what's up, guys? It's the one, the only StevoDaKing here, and this is gonna be my first upload that I haven't done in a minute. Actual upload. So I was playing a little Minecraft, and I am just like, forget it. I'm just gonna explore, cause I'm looking for a few things in my world that I haven't actually found yet, which is bamboo, and I need some clay. Kind of the basic items, nothing too special. And so I started a brand new map. My base is actually base. If you follow this from where I am right now, follow it all the way back around, you'll be back at where my actual base is. Oh, excuse me. Basically, what I did was I made a new map and I made it as big as I could. My original map is just back in my base. I found a few things actually. Also, I don't know if you noticed in my right corner, I have the omen effect. But what made me do this and what made this idea even come up, I ended up dying. I ended up dying hard too, and lost all my armor and actually most of my tools as well. So I kind of just made some quick tools. I ended up having a book in my auto fishing farm, and that's how this sword was made, and I think that's how this bow was made as well. But basically, I'm just kind of gathering materials. But I ended up finding this I forget what it's called. I think it's an abandoned village or something like that. And I was going to just walk past and ignore it because I walked a little bit close to it and then I walked away. But then I was like, you know what? Let's go actually, check it out. Instead of just, just seeing it and be like, oh, nope, not going to deal with it. Because maybe that's an actual good loot up in there. Now, this bow is really like a one shot on spiders. It's like a two shot on like creepers and zombies and stuff like that. Well, no, creepers is one shot as well. Zombies and skeletons, I think, are the ones that it burns. Or I could be thinking about the my sword instead. Hmm. Let's see. There's a bed. Actually, I should sleep. Can you bother me? Oh, hey, buddy. You're in the water. I can't sleep because you're here. Oh, there's an emerald up in there. Ouch! You son of a bitch. Um, so I'm not upset about the good omen thing at all. The thing about it is I hope it lasts till I go back to my base. Because there's actually an actual real village over there by my base. And, oh, that's the same house I just came from. I had a tweak moment. I just tweaked hard. Um, and hopefully I can make it to where my villagers actually at my actual base will actually be, their price will go down. Because right now, there's a lot of stuff that's happened off camera. Um, yeah, a lot of stuff that happened off camera. It'll be better to explain actually at the base. Oh no! Also, I did well, I didn't find well, technically I found fortune, but I didn't find fortune at the same time because it's in the enchantment table, but I didn't have no lapis and I died trying to go get the lapis. That's basically what happened. Hey, backup creeper. I saw you over there. I died trying to go get the lapis and that's when, I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm about to go on an adventure. Okay. It's time to to get out on the road again and try and, do something different. So basically, right now, my goal is just basically I'm going to fill out the map. I'm going to fill out this map. Hopefully get some good stuff on the way. That creeper, he's tripping over there. He's tripping all kinds of stuff right now. Hey, I don't want to kill y'all, but at the same time, I may have to. Y'all already dead, so I can't kill something that's already dead. But that's just this map looks pretty cool. There's an Enderman over there. I'm not equipped to fight an Enderman. What a zombie? Zombro? I don't want that. Wait, what? Oh, wow. Can I just punch you guys and y'all stay here for a while? Maybe what I'll do is I'll come back out here and make this another village in the future. There's a cauldron. I don't really need a cauldron. What's this? What's this? I don't know what this building would be. A lot of stuff I may throw away. So I did figure out one thing that bundles will be really useful whenever they come out. Cause right now I have these flowers and stuff like that I want to take back with me and stuff like that, which I may end up having to throw away just because, you know. Oh, look at y'all. Oh, he's gonna. Guess not. I don't want to kill you, but you're my way. Cause I know there's a chest up there. I'm going to have to kill you. Sorry. I know there's a chest up here. There's always potatoes. I don't want no potatoes. Then we're just gonna mine our way out. Oh, there's a window right here. So, oh, it's a brown window. Never knew that. Ouch. Okay, I guess that's basically about this village. So I'll see you guys in a minute when I find something else new. Okay, so we're back. So there was a little issue with the audio on this part. I ended up not noticing that my microphone wasn't down, so the rest of this video doesn't, I don't think, has sound at all. But basically, as I was traveling, I ended up finding this Ender Portal or Nether Portal. My bad. Ended up finding a zombie behind me, ended up murdering it, everything like that. I was like, I wish I had my diamond pickaxe, but I'm glad I didn't, cause just in case if I died, and everything like that, and now I know where to sit. So I always come back for the gold and stuff like that. Ended up finding some projectile protection leggings, I think that was. And everything like that. And I was like, okay, let me clean out my inventory because there was like, I was like, okay, some of this is garbage. So I ended up doing that real quick. Ended up going back in for the iron nuggets and everything like that, and the fire charge. Come like, and oh yeah, and the flint steel as well. Come like, all that stuff can come in handy. I left the gold. Come like, the gold is handy, but at the same time, my plan is to come back to here and actually, get the rest of the gold and the nether bricks and everything like that. That is my plan because eventually I do want to build like a cool looking nether that looks nether portal that looks like that. Now we transition to the part where I end up going and finding an ice biome, which I don't see actually too often when I'm playing. Basically, I ended up checking it out a little bit because the thing about it is I was actually looking for ice biome because I do want to collect some ice. I just seen a zombie villager, and I was like, "Oh, I want your armor." I felt bad at the same time because his parents actually ended up attacking me, but of course, there's zombies that take him out. Ended up getting a chest plate and not the helmet because I was actually trying to get the helmet from the baby zombie, but I didn't. Yeah, I know some people may be mad that I threw gunpowder on the ground, but I don't need it. I have plenty at home. Literally, I've been killing creepers since I first started playing, and literally, I haven't actually used it to make TNT yet, which I will eventually make like a wood farm or something like that to collect wood for me, because I will need a lot of wood eventually, but just not at the moment. After that, I ended up just adventuring just a little bit because I didn't really see too much on it. I was like, okay, let's see what else we can find. I ended up jumping in the boat, of course, and just swimming a little bit. Um, there was a part where I ended up finding like a underwater village. Nothing special because I ended up almost drowning to the point where I ended up not really finding nothing, trying to dig under there. Now we've transitioned to the part where I found the Mesa Biome actually. The Mesa Biome is actually kind of what I was looking for, but kind of not. Because I was looking for an area where I could find like sand and stuff like that. And, I was like, oh, wait, does it actually appear on the map? That was my one question. I was like, okay, while I'm here, because I don't know if it appears on the map here or not like that, I'm like, let's gather a bunch of sand. Because I'm like, I know I need a bunch of sand. I end up, mining a bunch of sand, trying to fill up one whole stack. I ended up over mining because I wasn't paying attention. And I was like, I don't need these eyeballs, so I ended up trashing them and everything like that. And my shovel ended up broken, and I was in my feelings for a nice little minute. So I was like, you know what? Instead of taking up an extra inventory space with only like 18 sand, I'm just placing it back down. I'm like, I'll be back over here to grab sand anyway later on. It's just, at the moment, my shovel broke, and technically I don't need like 2 stacks at the moment anyway. But eventually I will need it because remember I'm supposed to be building my glass dome. As I started walking, I ended up seeing this pit. And I was like, was this a normal generated pit? It had to be, because I'm like, nobody else has been on the server but me. And I was wondering if I should jump in here or not. The cactus ended up touching me, and I ended up getting mad. And I broke it. I was like, you will never grow again. Uh, and I was literally contemplating if I should jump down there or not. But I was like, you know what? Nah, I'll save that for next time I come back. I ended up did noticing that, the Mesa Biome does show up on the map. And so I ended up, just continuing down and everything like that. This was the part where I was contemplating if I should go, because there's a gap that comes up that I think, is this the part where the gap comes up where I think there's a grass area or not? Oh no, the grass area was back there, and I was like, okay, should I go through the biome or should I not? Also, my inventory was playing tricks on me. I was just like, why are you not staying in my on my hand, fish? So then I ended up literally, I was about to just go through the forest that was on the right side of me and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? Let's go and swim through the water. And I ended up finding this huge ravine. And I was like, is this a normal size ravine or is it not? I ended up falling, and that scared the heck out of me. I was like, okay, um, why did that happen? For me, I thought I got hit, but I was like, no, that was just me making an idiot mistake and not holding, crouch, looking down while I was crouching and stuff like that. I peered into this cave, heard a scary noise, and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. So then I ended up swimming through this, like, what I called it was a canyon. I was swimming through the Grand Canyon. I even sung a little song. I'm not going to sing it again. Maybe you'll catch me singing in another video if I end up singing just out of just, me recording the video and stuff like that. So that's the cut where I ended up finding a village. And I was like, okay, ignore me walking in the cactuses. This is why I don't plant cactuses, because I have a issue with that. I ended up freaking out because this whole time while I'm doing this whole adventure, I never went to sleep once while I was doing this whole adventure. I ended up sneaking in this guy's house, kicking him out the bed, and sleeping in his bed. The Iron Golem protected me throughout the night, so I didn't have to worry about him or no mobs coming to destroy me. There was a zombie villager up in there, which I don't know how he got attacked, and I ended up just opening, well, the door I think was open or it wasn't open. I don't know. Either way, I ended up getting rid of the the rotten flesh and everything. There was a skeleton right here that hid under the tree. It shot me and I was mad. Now this villager floating right here, it's happened a lot, and I don't know what's up with that or why the villagers float outside the building or anything like that. But yeah, I ended up getting shot by something I couldn't figure out where it was. But yeah, the villagers end up floating outside the building and stuff like that. And you'll notice it happens again later on in the video where actually have my I end up getting back to my base and everything like that. And one of my villagers and my new villager breeder is is like floating through the wall all the way towards my base and everything. I'm just like, how is this even possible? Or what is going on? What kind of glitch is this? I had to find some boots, and I was like, oh, I get to complete my armor almost. I ended up coming over here talking to this villager. I'm like, oh, you're making a potion. I threw a fish in the pot, and then I picked it back up. I'm like, you know what? I can't give away no free food. I'm collecting apples just because, apples. I really, since I've been playing, I haven't really got apples like that. I was about to go through the middle of the map, but I was like, no, my whole goal is literally to trace around the whole edge of the map. And then after I trace around the edge of the map, probably like, maybe during the live stream or something like that, I'll end up doing, everything else. Now, here's literally just a short part of this video where I was literally traveling across the edge of the map after seeing that village, and I saw a doggy, a little cute, just a little puppy, and I was like, I only had like 4 bones on me, and lucky enough, I was able to get the dog within three bones. After this, it transitions literally like maybe like a few steps over, just literally right there where the trees are is where I found the dog, and literally I ended up finding a coral reef. And I was just like, okay, you know what? What's down here? What's going to be down here? What am I going to see? So right here is where you kind of see me, trying to. Well, basically, I was trying to catch a fish, and even attacked by a zombie with the trident, and then another zombie just literally hit me as I was trying to get a breath of air. I end up forgetting that I need some air and almost literally taking a little bit of damage from drowning. So I was like, you know, let me get in my boat real quick and get some of my health back and everything like that. And I was just like, okay, you know, this is dangerous, but it's not too dangerous. I'm like, I want to go and see what else I can do and see if I can get a fish. So for a few minutes, I ended up trying to get a fish. Well, not probably about for y'all it's probably a few minutes. For me, it was I think it was like maybe like 30 minutes in total. I was trying to catch a fish, and for some reason I was like, it just will not go in the bucket. I even tried literally emptying the bucket and then trying to see if I can catch it, if I catch it that way and stuff like that. So, I had to find pufferfish. I was like, can I catch the pufferfish? But I was like, you know what? I really don't need it, so I'm not going to catch it. I'm like, I don't want something deadly in basically a fish tank that I want to create in the future. I was thinking about making another bucket so I can grab multiple fish, but I never could actually catch the first fish. So I was like, you know what? It's like, what's gonna happen if, you know? So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I think, oh yeah, I just seen a sea of fish out the corner of my eye, so I ended up trying one more time, and it just was not working. Ended up almost drowning again from water. I ended up noticing that my doggy teleported to my boat, and I was like, oh, I should have did that from the jump, which I should have, but I didn't think about it. So you know, I ended up just like getting in the boat and just like he'll teleport either way. Now I did notice that this coral reef literally goes far. It like goes very far. Literally, if you see right there, it literally covers around this whole mountain. Now this is the part where we transition to where it's literally like, okay, I've gone across the whole border of the map. I'm really all the way back in my actual village that you know where I breed my villagers, and actually this is before my base and everything like that, where my ravine is, where I dug out all the stone and iron and stuff like that. And literally, I ended up coming over here. I'm like looking like, really, I've gone around in a complete circle. I found a decent amount of stuff. I found like 3 villagers, and then literally here, right here again, this villager was literally just floating in the air. I ignored it and just like, you know, okay, let me go back to my base because the only way he'll actually not still be floating there is if I get in a bed. Because I did notice that, you know, once I sleep in the bed, they're no longer floating outside because they do wake up back inside the building. One thing I don't know is if they can actually be attacked while they're floating in the air and stuff like that. Um, you'll see like a little sneak peek as I'm running around of little stuff that I've changed and stuff like that. I end up, of course, you know, being AFK for like I think I was AFK for at least about like 10 hours, and I end up making a sugarcane farm. The other thing you just saw was my bone meal farm, which I actually just made. Basically a little bit of redstone, not too much. I end up, you know, coming back and showing y'all a few minutes later because I end up you know, seeing there was a bunch of mobs and stuff like that, and I didn't want to get blown up because actually the farm, the sugarcane farm, actually did get blown up. Well, no, technically it didn't. The redstone underneath the sugarcane farm got blown up, and I had to redo that. Basically got blown up because I was expanding the redstone underneath the actual or in front of the sugarcane, so I could make the redstone for the actual bone meal farm. Cause basically the bone meal farm actually automatically takes the sugarcane from out of the sugarcane farm and puts it into the actual bone meal farm and actually makes it automatically. So I'm basically doing it so when I make my flower farm or like the watermelon farm or even the pumpkin farm, when it actually gets to that part, it'll be quick and simple because I already got all the bone meal. All I gotta do, put the bone meal in the dispenser and stuff like that, and then I'll have my pumpkin and what is it, a pumpkin and watermelon farm? Is that how that one work? I think so. Either way, I know I definitely need the bone meal for what's that called, a flower farm, because I do want to work on getting my dyes and stuff together and stuff like that. So basically, right now, all you seeing me do is just empty my inventory and clean up my inventory real quick. Eventually, I'll end up collecting a bunch more wood and stuff like that. Like I still want to get the blue nether wood. I got the red one, but I don't have the blue one yet, and that's just because I ended up not, traveling far enough. What I showed you right there was I was like, okay, I'm gonna make that my sand chest. One thing I did do off camera is I did end up getting some bees. I ended up traveling pretty far. Right now I'm showing you the map difference and stuff like that. So basically on this map right here, if you look all the way to the right over that mountain, is where I found a beehive. I was gonna put out the other map, but I didn't actually show that area. I didn't actually develop that area on the map yet, so I couldn't actually show y'all how far I had to go to actually get bees, and I brought them all the way back and started breeding them and stuff like that. In total, I think there should be about 5 bees, but I don't think all the bees are actually there because they end up seeing like they disappear. One thing I did notice is that my horse was missing, but then I also noticed that you know, it was just like over there behind the villager breeder after a minute. I ended up noticing that and everything like that. Cause I saw a quick glimpse of it, but then I was like, you know what? Let me grab a lead because I'm going to find it. I'm sure it's not far and stuff like that. Um, right now, I think I ended up showing you that the fish farm hasn't changed. I ended up doing a lot of fishing and getting a lot of experience, but I died. This whole video actually was supposed to be the whole point was to show you that I actually did find a fortune book, but I'm missing two things. I need 30 experience and I also need a little bit of lapis lazuli. So basically, that switch right there on the bone meal farm, if I flick that, all the sugarcane ends up coming from the other farm underground, under like a water system and everything like that, and comes over here. Basically, to that right, if you see those gray blocks right there, that's a redstone elevator. It goes into that chest. Gets hoppered out into the that thing right there, and the bone milk once it's done, it actually goes right into the chest. Real simple and easy. The only part that's a little bit difficult is the redstone mechanics underneath that actually forces it to actually go up the redstone elevator. Um, but I'll probably show y'all that if y'all want to see that, like the video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button, and put in the comments that you want to see my redstone. I'm not really great with redstone, but I'm decent at trying to make stuff work. Now, right there, what I was showing you was my cat Boruto. Um, Off screen, I ended up finding two cats. That's not the cat that I found. The cat that I found. Oh, I ended up showing my doggy. He's so cute. I ended up finding these two cats over here, and that's their child. That's their child. And of course, I end up having to name it Naruto and Hinata. And I end up making them have a child. Eventually, I will make them have their second child as well, which I don't know what's the daughter's name. If y'all do know, put that in the comments. Let me know. Help me out. Because I actually would like to know so I can actually put it in there. Because I actually haven't watched a lot of Boruto, but I watched a lot of Naruto. Eventually, I will go and name my dog. I'm not gonna name it at the moment, or that was my goal when I said in the video I said I wasn't gonna name it at the moment. I did start breeding my sheep so I can get them ready for the sheep, the wool farm. I ended up right there. I don't know if you saw that or if you were able to saw it, but the horse teleported. I was literally playing and I was going towards the horse. So I saw the horse, and then literally it teleported. Right here, what I'm showing you is that I want to make like a little what's that called? Like a little barn right there. Not really a full barn, but like just somewhere where I can keep my horses. And my plan is to actually make it to where there's like a water elevator where I can take my horses all the way up if I truly wanted to, and everything like that. So I can really ride my horses all the way up, and they'll go up to the top, and then I'll be able to take them up and down. Then maybe have like some slime ball or somewhere a slime platform where they can fall down, and I can bring them back down here with no problem, something like that. That's my goal. It's literally it's a work in progress, a lot of work in progress. I've slowly been also lighting up the place around and everything like that, make sure everything's lit up and everything like that. Now, one thing y'all have missed is the chicken. The levitating chicken has been killed, not just by anything, but by nature. The chicken was literally killed by lightning. I was over there editing the villager breeding earth and everything like that, and expanding it and everything like that. And then literally lightning it started raining and lightning struck down and literally destroyed the chicken. I ended up putting of course I put his chicken remains and some bones inside the like coffin, makeshift coffin of a chest inside the grave and stuff like that. But basically right now I'm just showing you that my breeder I've expanded and everything like that. The thing about it is all my villagers actually died through a zombie because I ended up forgetting to put torches inside of the room at first. Now there's torches everywhere because I'm like, I'm not gonna have that happen again where I lose all my villagers. Now there is a little glitch that I noticed. That I don't know if this when they're in the bed or what, but sometimes at nighttime, the villagers all disappear, or like a few of them disappear. When I go to sleep and I come back over here, then they're like all back and everything like that. And I just don't know why that happens. And if somebody can explain why that happens, let me know. I did notice that I was missing one villager though. I ended up having just four of them, I think I had. And then about as I have five, I had five in total, because I have five beds over here. The thing about it is I will be expanding that again because I do want more villagers and stuff like that, and I also want to like get the potion guy where I can sell him like rotten flesh and stuff like that for emeralds and stuff like that. That's my plan. I also end up noticing that I can just literally throw carrots or anything over here. The farmer will actually pick them up, and he'll take them in and trade them with everybody inside the house, which is really cool. So I ain't got to worry about actually going in there to actually give them food and stuff like that sometimes. But basically that's everything I think. I'm showing you the book. The book tells the story of the chicken. It was a dark and rainy night. I was missing the words, so I'm gonna have to edit the book off screen and just fix it. But on a dark and rainy night, lightning struck down from the sky, electrifying poor Elsie, leaving nothing but raw chicken and a lead. It was like, why? Why did it have to happen to him? you know. But basically, this is the end of the video. Basically, this is an update on what I did off camera and on camera a little bit. Otherwise, if you enjoy, like, subscribe. This is StevoDaKing. I really do enjoy playing Minecraft, and I am enjoying the series that I'm doing, and a lot more to come. Like I said, I may do a few more live streams of me doing like the redstone part. If you want to see the redstone part, let me know. I maybe if you want to see it as a video or a live stream, let me know. Otherwise, this is StevoDaKing, and I am over and out of here, guys. Otherwise, my cats are so cute.